Hi everyone, welcome back to another anime review. The anime that I'm reviewing is in the description down below. I'm too fucking lazy to say it. So, our three main characters are in the real world, getting ready to go, getting ready to leave school, but one of them, the council president and her servant, are in classroom together, and our main character is stuck at school because it's raining, pouring rain all day, and then when they decide to walk together, they get trapped by a magical beam and get sucked into another world. So it's another isekai anime, which is completely different from Dragon Ball Super, the last anime review I reviewed. Um, so the three main characters. Now, when it comes to the three main characters, the two of them are heroes, and the other one just got sucked in there just because. However, the character that got sucked in is our main character, and that's the main gist of that issue. It's like it's like that anime character that cooked a lot, and that's the one that cooks cooking fire, camping fire with something. I forget what it's called, but it's the character that gets sucked into another world by accident, and his ability is to shop on the on the web or something. But anyway, he's not supposed to be there. Now our two main heroes. One has light magic. I'm starting off with him first because he's pretty much the most irrelevant one of the three because he doesn't really have that much shine. The only thing I know about him at this point, because this anime is technically new, it's 13 episodes. I might have new because it leaves off on a cliffhanger. Are the character, the hero that knows light magic, doesn't really do that much. I mean, he does have security issues. He doesn't want to be there. He wants to be there for his family, and also due to the fact that he doubts himself a lot, but our main character snaps him out of it. So that's where he comes. There's also a side romance thing with the king's daughter, which is the princess that flirts with him all the damn time, which is kind of obvious of when she talks to him and she's like near him 100% of the time, which is fucking funny. So that's the main gist of him. He also has red hair too. Our second character is in love with the main character. She is another hero, and she just loves to be there because she wants to be there because her life in the real world was she had high standards and she didn't want to be a role model and stuff like that. She wanted to be free. It's like she had a collar on a leash or something like that. But yeah, she wants to live there. She also has the affinity magic. She can use magic of thunder. So I thought that was interesting. I like thunder. If you must know, Kakashi Lightning Blade's my favorite move of all anime. I don't give a fuck who the fuck says it otherwise. Fuck you. Um, but I like lightning style moves all the time. So that's because I think it's interesting on how you can control lightning. So that's the main gist. Now, our third main character is the main character of our third person that wasn't even supposed to be there. He has the affinity of using healing magic. And boy, oh boy, he gets fucking kicked ass. First off, he's the size of me. He's not fat, but he's not like jacked. However, the training that he goes through, he gets a six pack really fucking easily, because of the fact that his teacher Rose trains him to from hell. What do I mean by that? Pretty much, Rose can use healing magic. Okay, pretty simple. The problem is, and this is the main problem I have with it, and this is really interesting to say the least. When you're running down, let's say you're taking a jog, and then you're so tired that you want to sit down for a few minutes. Well, if you have Rose as your teacher, she can heal your body up and your body's completely fine, and then you have to run them some more. So if you're about to die, let's say you have a broken arm because you accidentally fell down and tripped over your feet, and then your face is cemented, guess what? You want to go to the nurse office? Fuck you. She's gonna tell you to go train more, and she's just gonna heal you up and start running again. And if you don't, she's just gonna punch you in the gut because she doesn't give a fuck. That's what I like about it. Rose is like the best character because she's the best comic relief character, but she knows how to be serious too. She just doesn't give a flying fuck of what the fuck happens to you. She also kicks the shit out of her fucking main character all the damn time, which I think is fucking funny. A main character goes through the resume of doing that stuff, running every day, training every day, push-ups every day, stuff like that. And then eventually he decides to take on the giant snake, which the snake is, he kills a snake, a giant snake, but he doesn't really kill the snake. His teacher does because the teacher was looking out for him. But however, he does make a friend out of a bear that's a grizzly bear, and it's a blue grizzly bear, sort of. I'm gonna call it a blue grizzly bear, cub, pretty much. And the only reason why it's friends with him is because of the fact that he saw the cub's parents get slaughtered by the snake, and he felt bad, so he helps him out, and they form a bond. Um, so that's the other thing about it. Now, when it comes to fighting the Demon King and Demon Lord, well, sort of. I mean, demon army and stuff. There's a character named the Black Knight. Now, the Black Knight gets his ass kicked by the healer, which I don't understand why, but whatever. I'll explain that when we get to it. However, there's this little fox girl who can see through the future, and she touches the healer's hand and shows him what's going to happen if he doesn't do something about it, which is kind of interesting because what she showed him, that his two friends get killed by the Black Knight, pretty much, so to speak. Now he does save him in the end, but the fox girl wants him to save his mother for payment for letting him see through the future. And he decides to agree with it, and that's the end of the season. So the second season is gonna show what he's gonna to help out her mother with her sight and stuff like that. So that's the main gist of that. Now the other thing that is really interesting is the fact that the Black Knight decides to become an ally, sort of. I mean, the Black Knight can reflect other people's damage, whether it's magic or swordplay and stuff. However, our main character can hit her with light magic, and it hurts really fucking painfully. So I think that's pretty fucking interesting. So yeah, so she can get her ass kicked by healing magic, which is fucking hilarious, and the Rose decides to do that. Now, when it comes to its episode structure, the only issue I have with the episode structure is episode 8 and episode 9. I think that they should have done episode 8 and episode 9 on episode 3 and episode 4, because episode 8 and episode 9 are flashback episodes, and it pisses me off. So I don't want flashback episodes almost at the very beginning of a battle that's about to happen, because the flashback episodes are right between them going straight into battle, and then the episode 10 is when they're in battle, and that's where I draw the line of that perspective. When it comes to the soundtrack, it's okay, it's decent, it does fit the move. Comedy base, spot on, perfect. I love the comedy, it's fucking hilarious. You will love this anime. When it comes to its comedy, it is fucking funny as hell, and you will laugh your ass off. Especially when it comes to the main character speaking to the teacher, which the teacher likes to beat the living shit out of him, just so he can train more, because when she beats the crap out of him, she heals him up, or he heals himself up, which I think is fucking funny. So that's the main gist of that. Now then, when it comes to the characters, they bounce off each other really well. So that's the other thing. So what do I give this? I give this a 10 out of 10. I think this is a good anime, bar none. Is it the best anime? No, I can think of a lot more animes that are better. But I think that this anime deserves a 10 out of 10. I think it's that fucking good. And I might be overshadowing things, But the only reason why I give this a 10 out of 10 is because the comedy's there. Um, the main character has a philosophy when it comes to morals more than any other character. Like, he lifts up their spirits up all the damn time. And he's always right, and he knows what to say at the right moment. Although he is kind of he doesn't know what the mood is for the stubbornness of the mood of what's going around in the scene, but I have no problem with that because most anime characters do that when it comes to the main character, especially when the fucking girl who knows how to use thunder, she has a crush on him and he doesn't pay too attention of it because he just makes jokes about it, which is I think is fucking funny. She also gets jealous of the Black Knight, which is a demon girl sort of, and the demon girl falls in love with him too, which I think is fucking funny. So we're gonna have ourselves a fucking harem at the end of this anime. Hopefully not. I don't know. I don't want fucking harem anime. I'm done with those fucking harem animes. I've watched my fair share. I've watched High School DxD for Pete's sakes. But this anime gets a 10 out of 10, and I will see you guys in the next anime. Hopefully it's good, hopefully it's not. This anime was very fucking good, and I highly recommend you watch it. Okay, stay positive. Hope you guys have a nice positive day. Thumbs up, bitches. I'm saying it calmly because that's what I like to do, and my back hurts, so to speak.